Hi, fellow Pisces. This is your general energy reading for the week of July 27th through the 31st. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse Queen of Wands. So this is about not connecting with someone for support, stability, comfort. This could be a specific person for some of you. For the recent past, you have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So you're recently dealing with a lack of satisfaction, a lack of happiness after not wanting to commit to a connection. So not accepting an offer, an invite, or opportunity to follow your heart with a connection. There's a lack of satisfaction or happiness around that, and it's causing you to have to focus on overcoming feelings of loss, heartbreak, sorrow regarding the situation, this connection, leading to surrender. For the immediate future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Tower. After focusing on the past, you're focusing on bad memories, reminiscing about the past, you're kind of stuck in the past right now. After trying to make positive changes through not accepting the offer and opportunity to a connection, that it looks like you're still stuck in the past, reminiscing about the past. And that's causing you to seek out gossip, blame, accusations. Leading to unexpected or sudden loss regarding this surrender. For the immediate outcome, you have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. It looks like there's a setback to this initial enthusiasm, desire to not connect with this person, a connection for comfort and stability. There's definitely a setback to it. It was definitely a short-lived desire after trying to follow your passion, trying to take an optimistic approach by not accepting an opportunity to connect or not wanting to commit to this connection, hoping for positive change. But this short-lived desire, this short-lived passion on that one, leading you to really embrace and nurture, seeking out gossip, accusations, blame, leading to the early stages, the inkling of kind of seeds being spread for some positivity, some positive news. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clearer picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy for the reverse Queen of Pentacles, you have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this spread is about not connecting with someone. This could be a specific person or just in general around seeking. If it's a specific person, you're not wanting to connect to someone who's uncaring or unsupportive. Or if this is just in general, you're not wanting to connect with someone for stability, comfort. Trying to make positive changes. You're seeking to make some positive changes. After deciding you no longer want to hear blunt truth and honesty so that you can let go of the past and move on. For the recent past, with the Knight of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. So this High Priestess must be this Queen of Pentacles for you. You're trying not to accept an offer to connect with this connection. By trying to delay or block communication with this connection so that you can regain your happiness. For the Three of Pentacles, for the Three of Swords, you have the Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the Devil. And not gaining satisfaction by not wanting to commit to this connection or not accepting offers to connect. It's causing you to have to overcome feelings of sorrow, loss, heartbreak, separation. Just the pain of gaining freedom from or showing independence from a toxic connection or a toxic habit. After a loss of control or even showing a weakness for unhappy news, bad news. For the Five of Swords, you have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So trying to deal with overcoming sorrow, discomfort regarding independence and disconnecting from this toxicity. It's leading to self-sabotage by delaying and making a final verdict on this decision to disconnect or not connect with someone for support, stability. So there's a self-deception by not wanting to delay this final verdict, final outcome, by not wanting to commit to what you started out to do with this connection. For the immediate future, for the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Chariot, the Fool card, and the Six of Cups. You're hoping to create positive change by not connecting with this person from your past regarding your past, bad memories. After making a foolish mistake or not putting any thought into or not taking this is after not taking it very seriously or not putting much thought into delaying or canceling or blocking this communication because of a lack of success and regaining your happiness about it through it. And that's seeking gossip. For the Judgment card, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So after refocusing on past, being stuck in the past, reminiscing the past, this could be past connections, bad memories, you're seeking gossip now because of not being able to, a lack of courage, not being able to meet the challenges of gaining freedom from a toxic connection or being independent of a toxic connection. After not receiving an offer or an opportunity for new communication. So you're going seeking it. New communication towards unhappy news. After not receiving an opportunity to show weakness for it. Leading to sudden loss. The Tower, you have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. So there's an end of stagnation around this delayed making a final verdict on it. There's a sudden loss of awareness about the situation on your part after a loss of any kind of growth that you've been making, any kind of, this could be around a loss of self-worth, a loss of self-love, a lack of growth, any kind of growth you've been making, starting to doubt yourself after not connecting, after deciding not to connect to this Emperor. This could be this Queen of Pentacles or this High Priestess, this person that's become an authority figure in your life, this connection. For the immediate future, so the immediate outcome for the Page of Wands, you have the Star card, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. So it was a short-lived desire. There are definitely some setbacks to what you set out to do or wanted to do. After trying to take an optimistic approach towards the situation so that you can successfully overcome this connection. After originally reuniting with this partnership because of a loss of hope or focusing too much on the negative. For the Queen of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun card. So this is causing you the short-lived desire, the setbacks to what you set out to do, what you wanted to do. Causing you to really focus on nurturing gossip, seeking out gossip, blame, accusations. You're really seeking out unrealistic expectations through these connections. After making a reckless decision to seek out unreliable help and support. Through new communications of unhappy or bad news. For the Page of Pentacles, you have the World card, the Moon card, and the Two of Pentacles. And that's leading to the beginning stages, early stages, maybe a little inkling of small burst of some positivity regarding your instability because of your loss of self-awareness. After deceiving yourself through creating setbacks or delaying the completion of what you set out to complete, set out to do, regarding not connecting to this connection. And this self-deception is usually around, you know the truth, you know the truth of the matter, but you're purposely maybe misunderstanding the situation. And that's probably where the lack of growth, the self-doubt, self-worth starts to disappear. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Pisces watching? Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or it may be an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortunes ensue. Part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way, your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphysical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience through every day as if you were seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. And that is it for the Pisces reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.